Hello everybody, here is our walkthrough video for this coming week, April 19th through April 23rd. It's hard to believe that we are already this far into April. My goodness, time is just flying by. I'm on the Reese webpage. They've got pretty flowers in the background today. That's really nice. And I'm scrolling down to get to Clever. So here's Clever that I'm going to log in through with your Google account. I think the kids' computer's already come up with it. And I'm logging in as me, not Chelsea. All right, so on our Clever account, of course, go to Mrs. Wilson's page with the little owl. And the kids, this is what it looks like for them as well. All of our resources are down here. There's a book I'm reading this week. It'll be on Mayan. I don't really have a great way to find a link, and I don't think on like this last one that I could find a read aloud in English. I could find one in French. So I do try to post the books that we read on our classroom stream so the kids can listen to them again and maybe take the AR test. But right now we're going to go into Canvas. And there's the speaking and listening that the kids will have. And then it goes to our classroom page. And I did change that to Hello Spring. And then here's our button for Google Classroom. Although I'm actually going to Chelsea's so you can see the student view. So here's our classroom. And again, so like I said in the stream, any of the books we read, I do put here. I tried to put a link. I could not find that book. Here's a link to the book that we read previously. So those are there in what's called the stream. So I'm going over here to what's classwork to find our work for the week. Just a reminder too, we do have the Wellness Wednesday forms for the kids to fill out. Oh, it's still loading, goodness. My computer's running a little slow this morning. You can see this line up here, it was loading. So then all of these Wednesday wellness forms are in here for the kids. It's just a form, and they can kind of click the emoji, kind of showing how they're feeling for that day. But for this week, again, we've got our friendship groups now in the morning. I do try to log on early to chat with the kids. They can log, at this point, anybody that wants to log on early in the morning and chat with us, you are welcome to. Our reading still starts at 9:30, goes to 10. Right afterwards, we have small groups. Independent work this week, it's kind of the same thing, just different worksheets or passages. We're still working on like just comprehension, reading a passage, which is understanding what the passage is about and answering those WH questions like who and where and what, when, those kind of questions. And then also, of course, we continue to work on main idea and key details in a text that support the main idea. So we have Let's Fly a Kite comprehension passage on Monday. Tuesday is Build a Sentence again, and I'll show them again how to access or use the online dictionary. So if there's a word in a word bank that they're not sure what it means, let me show you that paper, Build a Sentence. And I put it here in the notes too. So if one of these words they're not sure what it means, and there are pictures here, but still, perhaps they don't or aren't sure what the word cage means. We can go to an online dictionary and show them kind of how to look it up. I actually, thinking about it, let me make myself a note. I will add that link to the independent work dictionary link. Got it. Make myself a note. So we'll go over that on Tuesday. Again, Wednesday then we're going to look at blends again. Just kind of everybody's working on that. Thursday's the main idea. And then Friday I'm reading aloud a book called Our Home Planet Earth. It is in Mayan, and then we're going to look at text features because it's a non-fiction text. Recess writing. Writing this week, we're going to continue to work on our narrative writing, which is creative writing. I have a prompt I think is so cute. So Monday we'll kind of brainstorm some ideas, maybe characters, setting, really what the plot is, what's going on. And then Tuesday we should be able to write like our simple narrative. Again, thinking of something that happened in the beginning, in the middle, and then what is the end of our story. So we'll be working on that Monday, Tuesday. But I just think that is so cute. I thought the kids would have fun with it. Wednesday, I'm going to work some more with subject-verb agreement, and just kind of thinking about what the noun of the sentence is, the subject, and then what the verb needs to be. So we'll work on that on Wednesday. Thursday, I have a really fun writing prompt just for fun because I think the kids will love it. It's about superpowers. So it's explain your superpower and then come up with a superhero name and then what adventure would you have as a superhero. So that'll be Thursday. Again, I just think it is so much fun. Friday, our opinion writing prompt is also very fun. If you'd rather go to a water park or SeaWorld. And then I already started it. So they have a sentence starter. I would rather go to either SeaWorld or a water park. And then we're going to add the because and kind of think about why. Why would you rather do that? Because a water park, you get to wear a swimsuit and splash in the water, or to go to SeaWorld because you get to see the penguins. Whatever the kids come up with, I'll help them with that. That's writing. Then we go to math. Math this week, kind of same thing. We're still continuing to work on addition with regrouping practice here. And I have just kind of a poster in the front explaining what we're doing or how you do it. And then here's the worksheet. I have again already added the ones in that little box for them. And so then they just need to remember to add in our ones place first. That one is carried, and then you're going to add those 3 one-digit numbers. In class all last week, we did warm-up adding 3 one-digit numbers again, just kind of for practice. And the kids are all really, really good at that. Here's a challenge for us on Tuesday for subtraction practice this week. We are going to work on subtracting 3-digit numbers. It does not have regrouping though. So they should be able to do this. And I know these look so big, but when the kids break it down and look just at the digits in the ones place, then just at the digits in the tens place, and then just the digits in the hundreds place, they can absolutely do this. They can absolutely subtract 3-digit by 3-digit numbers without regrouping. So again, there's just a note here to remember to start at our ones place. This particular worksheet has an arrow there showing them where to start. So if we're looking here, you've got 5 minus 5. They can draw this out. They can draw 5 dots, cross out 5 dots. They can use their fingers. Put up 5 fingers, and I need to take away 5 fingers. What is left is 0. Go to the tens place. You have 7 minus 3. They can draw it out. They can put up 7 fingers, put down 3 fingers, and count how many fingers they have left. In this case is 4. The next one, you have 6 minus 4. Put up 6 fingers, put down 4. You've got 2 fingers left. So they can absolutely do this. It may take a little bit of time, but as long as they're only looking at the digits within each place value, then really it's just a single digit minus a single digit for subtraction. So they can totally do this. All right, next go back up here. Wednesday, we've got some word problems. These are a little bit tricky, but we'll work them together as a class because they're kind of two-step, but it's really being able to read what they're asking you to determine what you need to do with the numbers in the word problem. So we'll go over that on Wednesday. Thursday, we're doing another worksheet on 3D shapes. And then Friday, we are looking at multiplication a little bit differently, kind of as adding groups and repeated addition. This is, again, kind of precursor to learning a little bit more about multiplication. So this first one, they've kind of, broken it down. You've got 3 frogs. Each frog has 4 spots. We can add that up, and that's like saying 4 plus 4 plus 4, and then it's 12. So we'll go through this worksheet, which is, again, kind of like the beginning stages of multiplication. The same thing with the second. Is you've got 2 groups of flowers. You've got 2 groups with 3 tulips each. So there are 6 tulips in total. So it's 2 groups with 3 each. So this one you have, for instance, on this, and you actually on this one, and I made a note, you're going to want to zoom this worksheet into 100% like that to actually do the work on it. So on this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. How many tulips are in each group? 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 tulips in each group. So there are how many tulips total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 tulips in total. That means that we have 4 groups with 3 tulips each, which equals 12. And on this case, this is the same here. Let me put a line around this so we can see it. So in this case, this is like saying 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, repeated addition, where this is the same as saying 3 plus 3. So we're going to break it down for the kids. Again, this is just the very beginning parts or stages of understanding how multiplication works. But they're getting it. They're doing really good with the times 2 and how that kind of ties into our doubles facts. All right, science this week. Earth Day is actually Thursday, April 22nd. So we're going to be learning about Earth Day. I set this up a little bit differently. These are all Google Slides. So there's several Earth Day videos on this Google Slide that kids can watch. Here's some Earth Day songs. There's an Earth Day library. And then as we go along, I do have one set of worksheets that we're going to talk about, because we're going to be discussing how you can reduce, reuse, and recycle and how that does help. And then here is I can recycle, and then list of items we can recycle. And then I'm not sure how this will work. I know we can highlight, but like, so the first, like for green is right here in the corner. I don't know if they want to just take like the line and kind of draw it like that. And there's green. We can probably do like a text box like this. And just put a big line around it, maybe in blue so we could see it. So there's a couple different ways I can show them how to do that. But I thought it was fun, just something a little bit different to do. But that's our week, you guys. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate, reach out. You can, Blooms, you can text me, email me. Blooms, I know for some of you are not getting notifications. I have a hard time with notifications on Blooms as well. I don't know why, especially on my phone. It doesn't let me know that I have messages. So I do try to check it throughout the day. I keep that tab open on my computer. But again, so email me if you need to, text me, however you need to get a hold of me, please feel free. I hope you had a great weekend, and I really look forward to seeing everybody in the morning. Bye for now.